So parents today are really confused about how to select apps and games in this world in which there are 100,000 apps that are deemed educational in the iTunes store. And how do you discover what's high quality and what's good? So Common Sense Media has now added a new rating system to our age appropriateness ratings, and we call it learning ratings. And what that does is that we evaluate the learning potential in all kinds of digital interactive media for kids. So if you have a child who's struggling in math, you can go and look for, best math fraction apps for 5th grade and find a list that we've compared and rated and given top stars to. If you have a child who's a preschooler and every once in a while you do the thing that you don't want to admit you do and you hand over the iPad while you're cooking dinner and you want to make sure that what they're using is really educational and more nutritious, you can search for best apps for preschoolers. So we have top lists and guides that help you really kind of discover, use, and share great learning media for your kids. We came out this spring with a special needs guide for kids who have dyslexia or learning differences, and it's a wonderful list of all kinds of apps and games and websites, some free, some not free, to help you support your child through their learning difference. So we have a version for parents at home, but we also have a version for educators in schools. Because as technology is flowing into schools, and you've heard about personalized learning and flipped classrooms and blended learning, schools are struggling with discovering what kinds of apps are they going to put on the iPads that are coming into the schools. So Common Sense Media is helping educators and districts and schools curate the content that's on these learning devices.